Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for another opportunity to be with you. And guess what? Always bringing you all the exclusives and making sure that I bring you the very best. Today, with me on Behind the Move as a Ghanaian musician. Back then on campus, I used to watch some of these programs on TV, call them, how am I even forgetting it? Sun City. Yes, Sun City. He was known as Malon T. And then he was with Lynx Entertainment as well, the likes of Assam, Easy, Richie, and all that. He did his own music as well, and he called him OJ Blaq, the Biggie Boy Lover. That's how you know him for. And he is my guest today on Behind the Move. Thank you very much for joining me, OJ. And I hope you're doing well. Nice. It's great to have you on Behind the Move. It's been a while. Where have you been?
I've been around.
Been around. I remember the last time we spoke was on radio when you were we talked and you said you were preparing for your album and all that. And all of a sudden we heard that OJ was not feeling well, had been admitted and all. What's been going on?
That was an unfortunate move. It just happened. You know, I was fine. Just one time I started feeling very weak. And then I decided to go to the hospital for my grandma's funeral.
Okay.
So yes, I went to the hospital 3 days to my grandma, actually 2 days to my grandma's funeral. And then when I went, the doctor told me my BP is too high.
Oh, okay.
So he would admit me. I didn't like it, but you know, he told me it was for my own good. And that I shouldn't worry, you detain me so that if by evening time it goes down a little bit, he will discharge me some drugs, and then on Monday I can come. I was like, okay. When I went to lie down at the wall a little bit, he came later in the evening, came to check my BP, and it had shot up again.
Oh, the BP had shot up, even though he was expecting that at least by the evening it should come down.
Yes. And I had already told him that my blood, my urine has changed color.
Okay.
Yeah. So he gave me some tubes to do some,
collect some samples.
So that he could test it. Yeah, so he injected me for that one so that I can get more urine. Yeah, I did those ones. And he told me, when he checked and he realized I had shot up, he was like, I will inject you. I'm sure you are thinking about your grandma too much. I will inject you so that you can rest. Then tomorrow morning, I will check if your BP is down. I'll give you some drugs. He injected me, and that was it.
Oh.
Yeah, the next day I didn't wake up.
You didn't wake up the next day?
The way they were expecting, it didn't work. So they took my blood sample, they took it to the lab, and then they checked and they realized it was kidney.
Whoa.
Yes. So I was to be rushed to a bigger hospital actually, because that was a clinic.
Okay.
So they put me in an ambulance. They took me to Nyaho. There was no bed. They took me to Lekma. There was no bed. They took me to 37. There was no bed. They took me to police hospital. There was no bed. They took me to SNIT. There was no bed.
And how could that be happening? Like, almost all the big hospitals, none of them had beds.
At that time, I don't know. But, you know, sometimes you suspect some funny things. You know, I was taken to Kolebu, there was no bed.
Christ.
So I was in the ambulance for 4 hours. Oh, still collapsed. The ambulance for 4 hours. Somebody died before I got there.
Somebody died at the Kolebu before you go a bed at the hospital?
At the emergency.
Wow.
Yes.
So they didn't really care about whoever was in the car, or they didn't care that there was another life they had to attend to?
You know, because I was off at that time, I couldn't
know
tell
what was going on. Yeah.
Exactly. But when I gained consciousness, that was when I was told all this. You understand? So, you know, I realized it was God who wanted to just save me. Because, anything could have happened to me.
Yeah, because I mean, taking you from various hospitals and finally taking you to Kolebu.
Even from Achimota to Lekma, it's
a small journey. Yeah. Wow.
Very far.
Wow.
So I was wondering, when I properly woke up, I was at the ward because they got a bed for me, I think 2 days after.
Okay.
So the third day, I gained consciousness.
So you gained consciousness after 3 days?
Yeah.
And when you found yourself in the ward, what were you thinking? Like, where am I? What's happening?
Yes. For the first time, I was like, where am I? I walked around and I realized that there were beds. People were lying on it. You see, but my sight wasn't even too good at that time.
So it was blurry. Yeah.
Very, very blurry. I think the injections that they give me and all that, yeah. So I saw a door and I realized it was a washroom. And I said, oh, let me go into the washroom so I can
go pass some fluid or something.
When I tried getting down from the bed, I didn't know I couldn't walk, you know. First step, second step, I went down straight on the floor.
Fell to the floor?
Yeah, for a serious fall, you know. Wow. Yeah, the nurses were a little bit angry with me, yeah, you know.
Because perhaps they felt you knew you couldn't really do it, but you still wanted to do it.
Yes. And then they came to take me to my bed. They told me that you are wearing a catheter. And you are wearing a pump. I was like, wow.
You didn't even know?
I didn't even know. So that was when I realized it. I was like, wow. What is this? I don't know myself to be like this. No, this is not me. You know? So when visitors started coming, when my mom came, I told them, no, I don't like this.
You didn't like what you were wearing and what you were in?
Yes, I don't like this. And I couldn't talk very well. My talking wasn't even coming out because, you know, for about 3 days, nothing had entered my system.
Yeah.
I was very, very down.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even talk well. She was like, see, because you can't walk, you are weak. You have to be wearing it. I said, no. So she sent for them to go and bring me boxing shorts and all that. And then from there, I started speaking with the doctors. When they come to check on us, I tell them that this thing is making me feel
comfortable.
Nobody minds me, you know, but finally a particular doctor came that I always call him a godsend.
Right, he listened to you?
He listened to me. I was like, this thing is making me feel very uncomfortable. I want to urinate. I was like, no, with your problem, this is the only way you can get some little thing. I was like, no, I believe I can urinate. He was like, okay, I don't believe it. Just remove. Told the nurse to remove the thing. So they removed it. I told one nurse to put me in the wheelchair so I can go to the washroom. I tried urinating. It didn't come so well, but I knew it would come. So I came back to my bed. Was there. People come and visit, pray with me, talk to me, motivate me.
Yeah.
And I was feeling it, trust me. I built my feet properly from there.
From the hospital?
Yeah.
Because the people were coming there and talking to you. I know, aside everything else and aside the music and you hanging out with the boys and all that, you are that person who is religious, like.
Yes.
But you think that the occurrences and all this thing at the hospital really made you build that faith?
Yes, it made me build it properly. Even though I had faith, I wasn't too serious about certain things. I loved God, but I didn't get the whole thing well. But in the hospital, something spoke with me. I realized that no, let me take all these good things in good faith.
Okay.
And I know it will work out for me. And truly, the doctors were even talking about minimum of 4 months.
The doctors were talking a minimum of 4 months to discharge you.
Before they come discharge me. And they were talking about either I change my kidney or I'll do dialysis for life.
Wow.
Yes. But trust me, I spent just 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes.
That's a miracle.
Yes. It's a pure miracle, trust me.
And just like in the Bible, you say like your faith saved you.
Yes. That was when I realized that no, the faith that I built helped me to move out of the hospital.
Wow. And how long have you been away from the hospital?
I've been away from the hospital for about 3 months.
3 months now?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. And how are you feeling now? Like, are you getting better?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. I feel very strong. The unfortunate thing is I still do dialysis because my creatinine hasn't come to the normal yet.
Okay.
Even though it's changing. You understand? I believe that God has done a lot. Trust me, because there are so many people who are in the same situation and they don't see any change. But I see changes. I see changes. Trust me. People still have their creatinine around 1,000 something. Yes. When you are chronic kidney patient, your creatinine shoots up. And they can't urinate. For years, they haven't urinated before. But God has been very good to me.
Wow.
I go and I urinate.
Great.
It's not something to joke with.
Yeah, like I said, I think it is indeed a miracle for the fact that you had to spend only 2 weeks there and come out. And it's been 3 months and you walk about, do your thing and all that. Wow. Wow. I'm actually really touched by this story. I'm really honored the fact that I know you, like I said, we've been there from 2006, 2007. Yes, and all this while. And the latest we're hearing is the fact that you say from the experience you got it and all that I've gone through, you don't really want to do the hip life music anymore. Is that true?
Yes, very true.
And why that?
Because I think I have to preach God through music. You understand? Because trust me, He has been very good to me. And so, as a real human being, as somebody who understands, as somebody who has built his faith to another level, knows that if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here by now.
Yeah.
Because most of them can't even walk.
I'm pretty sure there are people you left back at the ward and all.
Yes. There are people who are go for dialysis with them, go to dialysis with the same days, and when they come, people hold them before they come. See, so it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. God has been very good to me. God has been very good to me. So I think that the secular bit, I'm off it. I want to concentrate on doing works for God.
Doing works for God.
Yes.
So have you started already? Is there something you should be looking forward to?
I'm working with Magnum right now. Yes, very soon. Very soon.
Okay. Is it still going to be under the same record like Oracle Music, or you are changing that?
For now, I'm still there. Even though I've had positive vibe from my big man.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of people who knows me, like a couple of the big men and some, yes, the one support and some people in the gospel fraternity that I don't want to mention names now.
Okay.
Yeah, very powerful people. They pray with me and they are positive about what I want to do. Okay. Yes. And nobody told me to go and do that. It was God who actually, because I didn't even decide it from the hospital. No, I didn't. So, I was always saying that I was always talking to Obrafo that I have to give a testimony to God. So he will help me do a testimony song. So that, you know, so I was thinking of doing something to thank God and still do my works. But when I came home, you know, something else spoke to me. Yeah.
Now you didn't have to do a testimony song, but to actually preach the word and let people know.
You understand? Let people know. People understand. Because I know, even though I haven't come out in a long time, I know I still have a lot of fans.
Yes, that I wouldn't tell a lie. Yeah.
And trust me, the fact that they've loved me and they've always been with me, even though I'm not even releasing new things for now. I believe that when they hear my new things, it will change most of them.
Okay.
You understand? Those who have been, you know, taking God seriously, I think it will have an impact on them. Yes. So I always pray that I'll be able to do it very well. People ask me, you know, on my page. Somebody shared the story from my joy in life.
Okay.
And then somebody wrote that I hope you become like
I don't know those people.
like William was.
Okay.
And you see, I didn't even answer because the truth is, you can't keep on comparing people. In Ghana, when somebody wants to do something, instead of people to pray and help the person to
push
achieve
the person and support,
they always waiting for you to fall. So that they'll be like, Semikai, I told you. And you see, it's not too good for our system. It's not too good for our system. You know, I can't do it alone unless people help me in prayers. You understand? So it's not something that I would say that I've taken the decision, so that's it.
I still need the support, I need the prayers and all that from people.
So that I'll be able to do it and do it well. You understand?
Sure. So we would always be here to support you and pray with you and all that. Now, looking forward, I know to talk about dialysis and all that, maybe I'm just taking a bit back, but you are not totally out of that.
No.
So, and I know it is expensive to maintain that and keep that going for the dialysis and all that. Now, if there's anybody who wants to support OJ Blaq, anybody who wants to pray for you and all that, is there a way they can get in touch? Because I remember I saw a message from Niso, I don't know if you remember, who was actually asking for your contact and all that. So I don't know if he was also into Hip Life, he was doing his own thing now into Christendom. So if there's anybody who wants to get in touch with either you or family, who wants to support financially, spiritually, prayer-wise, how do they get in touch?
First of all, I'll say that they can contact NYDJ or they can link us on 0542 55 2100.
Okay. Yes. If you could take the number again.
0542 55 2100.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll say that I need their prayers more.
You need their prayers more.
Yes.
Yes. So if you are listening, if you are watching, you know exactly what he needs from you. The prayers, the most financial wise, you need to help a brother to go through all this. And I know that for anybody who is watching, he is a part of us. He's a part of us, and the most important thing we can do for the brother is to support. Prayer-wise, very necessary. His faith is what's taking him this far. And so if you can also support him in prayer and pray that everything goes well for him, I'm pretty sure we'll all be telling a different story the next time we meet for this one. My name is NYDJ. This has been Behind the Move, and OJ Blaq shares his story with us now. I'm pretty sure you've had people come visit you and people talk about you. When you came out of the hospital and got to social media and see all the things people were talking about, how did you feel?
I was so surprised, because when I was in the hospital, my mom was worried. Sometimes when she comes there, I hear her talking to my uncles about what she's read, what somebody has sent her, and all that. And I heard it, and I called her, and I told her that she should forget it. I don't want to hear all these things. What I need is prayers so that I will leave this place.
Yeah.
So whatever they are writing, she should leave them to write. She should leave them for nature. She shouldn't, most of them, they didn't look at the positive side. They were looking at the negative side. And in Ghana, we've heard certain things and we've seen certain things that they did to other people. So I told my mom that, she shouldn't worry, because I don't want to hear anything. Some of my family wanted us to take some people to court. And I told them they should wait for me to get better. But when I started moving and everything, I realized that it wasn't important. It wasn't necessary. They should leave them for nature. If they know, you see, nature is the best ruler. Not even a judge. Trust me.
Yeah.
Nature is the best ruler. God is the one who knows what he can do to this person or that person. And there's a reason why certain things happen.
Sure.
You understand? God even made Judas betray Jesus so that Jesus can save the world. So I thought about all those things and I realized that no, it wasn't important to go to court for what? To charge the person or what? I don't even need anything from the person.
Yeah.
What I needed was prayer. And what I realized was even the things they put out, the most people who went on those social media pages were talking positive.
Wow.
That's the funny thing.
So even as they wanted to preach the negative, people showed love, bringing out the positive instead.
Praying for me, saying good things in my life. Only a few ones, you definitely get some few ones who will say certain funny things. But I wasn't looking at them, I was looking at the majority who wished me well and they knew that I'll come back on my feet. I shouldn't fear anything. God is with me and all that. So I'll say that even though some of them meant negative, God made it positive. So that's it basically. And so many of them said certain things about me. I drink, I smoke, and all that. But they drink and smoke too. And if they do that, it will be curses on them. I always say this because if you do the same
thing, chastising you for something they do as well.
You understand?
But is it true that you used to drink? Have you stopped?
I used to drink. Oh, of course. I even stopped before I got sick.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I used to drink and smoke. Anyone who knows me knows it. I don't hide it. You understand? Yeah, I've been there, learned so many things. I believe that when God wants you to talk to people, sometimes you pass through certain things.
So that you pick the lessons so that you can also teach them the best.
So the truth is, I've been there, done all those things. I understand what it is, all the smokables. You understand? So it's not something that I'll say they are lying about, but they didn't even know what was happening to me.
They were just following what they had heard and also pushing the same thing.
They didn't even know what had happened to me. They never even came to the hospital to even check whether what they are writing about is true or not.
Wow.
Some of them wanted people to just read their blogs. Some of them wanted people to just listen to their stations, you know. So sometimes, you know, I think about it and I realize that we have to just be careful as human beings, because most of these people that I even knew who were so-called friends were even part of the whole thing.
Wow.
Were even part of the whole negativity.
The very people you refer to as friends were part of the people who were spreading that false information around.
Yes. You understand? OJ has all his 2 kidneys are spoiled and blah 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 blah. And you didn't even come to the hospital to talk to me, to know whatever it is. You just went about saying things to people because you wished me dead. That's what I always say. That is it. Because if you wish me well, you wouldn't have written certain things.
Now, how do you feel after coming out of the hospital? Have these people approached you? Have they checked on you?
No, most of them are feeling guilty. I know within they are feeling guilty, and the bad ones who work with the devil are still trying to do certain funny things. You understand? But trust me, my faith is bigger than that. My faith is bigger than that. I'm not afraid of all the funny things that they are doing. You understand? Because you know, it's not everything that we can say. But there are certain things that we know. And the truth is, we are not scared of the enemy. I know Satan is still there. He's worried and he's angry with me right now because yes. But the truth is, that is why I'm telling you I need your prayers, because it's not easy. It's not easy for somebody who has been all out doing so many things to come out and say that I've stopped all these things. You understand? So help me in prayers. Help me in prayers. That is what I appreciate. I appreciate most. Actually, appreciate prayers most. Trust me. Because now with what I've learned in life, I think prayer is the key. You know, because I've learned to be. You know, when we're young, parents will tell you that. Be careful of your friends. Be careful of friends. You don't understand. You think that they are just talking. You see, but they have seen it before, and that is why they out of experience they are advising you to be very careful. Trust me. You know me already. You know I'm the free type. I'm open. I'm nice with everybody. But trust me, all those people, most of those people who were smiling with me and laughing with me, they didn't like me. They didn't like me. They even come to my parties and all that. They
were there perhaps because of what they will benefit.
What they will benefit. That's the truth. That's the truth. And then some of them were there to monitor certain things and destroy me. You know, so I'm very careful about life right now. You see, I will just advise people to be careful of who they call friends. Trust me, because when I got sick, I really realized so many things. I've understood so many things. Even though I don't know all yet, I understand majority of it.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
All right. So you heard him talk about all that he's gone through, and trust me, it's never easy coming out of your shell to speak about some of these things. Like he said, the devil will definitely not be happy at some of the things and the fact that he still has life. But that's OJ Blaq, and he is ready for the first single. He's talked about it. It's almost done. It should be out anytime soon. And I said earlier, my name is NYDJ with NYDJLive.com and NYDJ Live Media. We are always ready to support the brother. So if there is anything you can do to support and support him as well, why not? Just go ahead. He talked about it. All he needs most from you are prayers. Just keep praying, because he has the faith and belief that when you pray with him, definitely he will get better and get better. OJ, thank you very much for talking to us.
Let me just
say something.
Send this shout outs to my mates from Machimota School, from the primary school, APS people, APS 96 and Motown 99. Trust me, you guys are you guys, God bless you guys, you know, because you've helped me a lot. You've helped me a lot, and all the friends who came to visit, not just the finances, but the visitation, and all gave. God bless you all.
All right. So if you've contributed, if you've supported him in prayer, as it says, God bless you, and God bless you for watching Behind the Move. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and then we bring you more exclusives. We bring you more. We impact lives. That's what we believe in. It shouldn't just be about making fun and making sure you're happy, but also impacting on your life. And that's what OJ Story seeks to tell us today. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure you invite a friend to watch as well. Keep spreading the message and let people know that OJ Blaq is doing very well, and his album and the very debut single is coming out shortly. Thank you very much once again for watching.